and later found out that the father is a native doctor, like a juju. So I told her, I was like, there's this lady I'm trying to work things for her to start up a business. She's suffering, blah blah blah. And she was like, who's the person? I told her, and she was like, hold on. She now said I should describe this lady. I started describing, called her name. Do I have her picture? I said yes. So I showed it to my boss, and my boss and her friends started screaming. They're like, this girl. They said, this girl, we know this girl, that she snatched their friend's husband. I opened my mouth, like I opened my head like this. My head was, but I said, no, ma, you don't know this person that I'm talking about. I said, no, that her friend's husband has abandoned her friend with her kids and now lives with this lady. So prior before that time, she now told me that they drove her out from where she was living. Now left that day. Called her again. She said she's having false labor. And then when they now said, that I now confronted her. I now said, what happened? You and this man. There is this man that they are saying is the person responsible for your pregnancy. She said, Mama. Yes, Mama, I didn't want to tell you. I've suffered. That man's wife, I didn't force the man to sleep with me. Oh, he liked me. He said his wife is giving him problems. He liked me. We had sex. We had whatever, and then I got pregnant, and the woman has been beating me. She took me to police station, told them to beat me. In my mind, I'm like, would they not beat you before? Where is me? You did this rubbish too. I will beat you. I cannot support rubbish, because if you support something against a fellow woman, it will happen to you. If you like, whether you like it or not. I wasn't happy, but I was still trying to play along to just see where she's going with all this. So the woman beat her, and I said, okay. My boss on the other hand was telling me that this woman has never even touched her or done anything or never arrested her. She was not trying to blame the woman, that it's okay, no problem. The whole thing was not getting very clumsy. The first day I discovered that this lady was using me, I felt so weak, so tired, like empty, like somebody had drained me, because the stress I went through. I didn't say some things that I've done for this lady in this video, because this video will be too long. Like everything that I have done. Still, this lady did this to me. So I said, okay, but she would have opened up to me. I would still have helped. Whether she opened up to me. But this one is, we have already bought everything. And guys, see the part, see where the scamming thing started from. The man had given her the money to buy all her baby things. The man had rented a good house for her. So just using me, MAGA. One day, I now went to the landlady and I said, ma, I need to talk to you. No, they now started telling me stuff about her, that she's not who I think she is, so that this lady is a very terrible person. Snatched somebody's husband, misbehaving, that she moved out of the house without anybody chasing her or anything. And why is she lying to me that they chased her and everything? So I tried calling her. That was the day that everything just blew. I tried calling her. She was not picking my calls. I was like, okay, so what's happening? I felt used. I felt betrayed. I felt bad. I was like, God, why would people keep taking advantage of me? That's how I was feeling at the time. But eventually, the Holy Spirit spoke to me, because I can't let that lady spoil my personality. No, you can't do that. You can't try it. You can't try it. So, long story short, the landlady now narrated everything to me. My boss, her friend, and the lady that she snatched her husband, three of them with myself, we now drove to her house to go and meet her, like take her on her wares and meet her and then confront her, so that everything, they wanted to prove to me that this lady is using me, she's lying. I'm just thinking, imagine I did not go and tell my boss to add money to what I have. By that time, she would have drained me dry. So I've given her clothes, hair, my children's stuff that At the time, I didn't even know I was even pregnant, because I was pregnant for my son at that time, but I didn't know. Because my baby was barely, at this point, my baby was still barely, okay, I wasn't pregnant at the time. Okay, I wasn't pregnant at the time, but I was not expecting to be pregnant anytime soon. Do you get? So most of the things that my child used, like the cords used in the bed, the trolley, everything, I gave them to her. I gave them to her because I wasn't expecting to get pregnant anytime soon. And I was thinking, when I'm done with my 1-year internship and then I'm moving back to where my base, I won't be packing all these things back. Let me just give her. That's what I was doing. So she now said, okay, that's okay, would you meet her that day? So they were just trying to calm me down, console me that I should calm down, that don't worry, that they will get her and everything. So I think when she came back that evening, she now stopped working. At this point, she had stopped working. She wasn't coming to the crèche again. I think the landlady, a previous landlady, now spoke to her like, what are you doing to this lady? Like, why would you lie to this lady? I'm making her, I think they spoke to her about spoiling other people's chances and everything. She now felt that I was narrating her everywhere, but I was helpless. I would narrate you everywhere so I can get the truth. She now called me on the phone one evening, one night. Hey, guys, you will not believe what this girl said to me. She's okay, why I say she's not a girl, she actually has 2 children before, for 2 different men in the past. So this was not her first pregnancy. She's somebody's mother. And me, I was looking at her like a girl. Me, we don't born only one. So I later realized that she has other children. She now called me one evening. There was no insult this lady did not give me. Like, she probably likes to call me mama, auntie, mommy. That's what she used to call me. Now she was calling me by my name. And she was like, what is wrong with me? That why would I go around? Why would I be going around narrating her to people? What have I done for her? If it's the things that I've given her, I should come to her house and pack it. I was boiling. If you see me, I didn't say what to her, but I was boiling. My grandma was there. My friend was there. I called my husband. I said, Jesus, 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 Jesus. I said, this lady was talking to me anyhow, like anyhow. She was talking to me like a bad person. She said lots of things to me that evening. Truthfully, I couldn't sleep that night. I couldn't sleep. I was thinking about my life. How she used me. The monies I've spent. How I wake up in the morning thinking that I can't go to work without food because I have to pack for her. With a little baby in my hand. So I called my boss. I said, see what happened. She was like, I should sleep. I should think about it. The plan we had that day was that the next morning we'd get police, go to her house, pack everything that I bought for her from her house and take it home. But on the second thought, I was just like, no, I'm not taking anything. She will remember me for the rest of her life. And I pray she gives birth to that child. The child will be alive. And this man will go back to his wife and children. A man that has 3 grown children, left his wife and children for this girl. And later found out that the father is a native doctor, like a juju man, like a native man that does juju. See where I carry myself, go put. Anyway, my God is stronger because I'm a Christian and it's good I'm doing. You can't do me any juju. And there was no point where I was worried about what she was going to do to me because I didn't treat you badly. I didn't treat you badly. I was just thinking, imagine I went there alone with my child and this girl decides to kidnap me. Send someone to, I was just thinking about a lot of things. So I said, I'm not going to take anything away from you. You keep them. You keep them. But my God is going to fight you. My God is going to answer you. My good will not kill me in this life. That is the only thing that I know that God is using to bless me. He will not take it away from me. Guys, this video is long. This video, I think I've been talking for like 25 minutes. This video is long. I have to edit it to make it a bit shorter. But seriously, you know, when things like this happen to you, you want to imagine this little girl who has lost her chances, because now I'm more cautious, I'm more careful, I want to investigate you, Even though sometimes I still feel they use me, I don't mind. I'm this type of person. Let me give you guys an example. I have been praying for my friend to get a job, like a job recently, and then I've been praying sincerely. I didn't even tell her I was praying for her, and then the job finally came. She needed my help. Whatever she wanted from me was going to cost me my time, my energy. In fact, I will not be able to do anything. I gave it to her because I just feel this is the only way I get my joy. This is the only thing that makes me happy. So I can't let somebody take it away from me. So anyway, my empathy will not kill me. I just say, let me share this story time with you guys because it was not a good experience. A pregnant woman, you use your child to lie. So imagine everything that she's doing now with that pregnancy. How can you lie and deceive people with your baby in your womb that you have not yet given birth to? If I was somebody who's not a Christian and I start cursing her, dropping some some curses on her, somebody will say, boy, it's God. Vengeance is of God. It's not me that I don't even think about her. After a while, I just moved on. And then it was recently when somebody just reminded me of this thing, like. So these days, when I want to do good, my eye is always like shining and very open. I don't cease to allow somebody to come and deceive me again. So these days, I just feel like if somebody tells me, oh, I want to do something, I'll just look at it. Like, I'll just split it like something I can give you, and I will not want. I don't bother. If you don't give me back, I will not bother. That's how I just do my thing. Okay, thank you guys so much. If you watched to this point, please like this video, hit the subscribe button, subscribe to my channel. If you want more story time, I got you. Another reason why I shared this story, because one of my story time is doing so well on my channel, and I just decided to do another story time for you guys. I'll see you in my next video.